what you're trying to say is that you came here from another world. But when you wanted to go on to the next your
pussy so tight, feel like you fucking a Fruit Loop.
Outsmackers. Your
pussy so tight, feel like you fucking a Fruit Loop.
Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The irrigation of
Vagina
ends now.
Just like that, the god took away my
Freak club, bitch.
Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my
booty hole.
So whilst we used to cross
ass
after
ass,
we are now
rubbing on my pussy while you licking my tits.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to
check it off.
After I awoke, I was all right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Poppy
really owes you for that. Otherwise,
Poppy
likely would have
came.
So
Poppy
will do her best to be a great We should head off. Let's get going.
I'll slurp that dick till it comes.
We're off to a statue of the...
Yeah.
Which of the are you looking for exactly? Oh. That's a statue of the...
Yeah.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the world to show the protection over the world. Among the 7 this controls the...
Come, Poppy.
I'm not sure whether the you're looking for is the animal, but...
Poppy.
I'll take you to the animal place first, and there's the reason why. Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the
ass?
Seems all you had to do was just touch the
penis
when you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of penis as easily as you. Uh-huh, it's because you're not to begin with. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach the city of
foreskin.
Huh?
That's a big fucking dick.
Don't be afraid.
My period just came.
Hey, you!
My lawyers have been calculating each and every one of you.
May the animo protect you, stranger. I am
Bill Cosby,
outrider for the Knights of...
the best dick sucker.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this...
Mondstadt.
What's the deal with it? So to sum it up, you're...
Musty as hell.
Right? Well...
Bitch, you don't know me, so shut the fuck up.
Outrider...
eyes bleed.
Reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my
Pussy lips.
It's good to have someone to...
Doggy style. Yum yum. Got me cheating on my diet.
The taste is...
Disgusting.
That's where your mama died.
Bitch, you don't know me, so shut the fuck up.
You've actually got the power to go up against the
Penis.
Are you a new ally? Or a...
Cupcakke.
You've come at the right time. We must...
There have been sightings of
Last pink.
outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
She don't want you bad men.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us?
Shit on everything.
You're both...
Nasty then two girls in one cup.
My name is...
Coughing on that dick like I just caught it.
My family has practiced the art of
Gangbang.
in liyue for many generations.
That's where your mama died.
Knight of...
The best dick sucker.
Please allow me to you on your journey.
As the saying goes,
Kylie Jenner lipstick on my pussy lips. Front row seats to all this nasty. He got to the show, then he asked me, can he get backstage passes?
My name's...
Still doing.
I'm...
Rolling with the LGBT.
isn't that
Mommy. So I love cum and sperm, and I like to let it sit there for about 15 minutes.
We can put an end to...
Child support.
All we need to do is...
Bitch, you don't know me, so shut the fuck up.
Let me take a...
Shit.
I can see...
My Gucci did a lot of dirty things, so of course it need bleach.
Not to mention...
Ugly ass hoe.
What is to be sung transpired in days of
Come.
when the divine
Lesbian.
still walked the earth.
Mondstadt
Cast his curious
stretch marks.
on the world below as he parted from the
Gangbang.
hands that gave his
Child support.
blood of
Period.
sent the sky
Mondstadt.
into
Quick head in my bed.
only to awake to be expelled in a... Why do people in this age
Go, go, go.
so? But the holy
Deal don't-
replied no more.
Oh,
hey, so
I suck a fart at your ass.
of course it's about
Pussy.
terror.
Pussy.
That's where your mama died. He was once
One of the gays.
now so full of...
COVID-19.
I also came across a
Gays born. So of course it need bleach.
You speak of the god of
Come.
but
Deal don't.
he already
King.
Liyue
What?
and in his
Pussy.
respective of Geo and Electro are still...
Lesbian.
But
Come.
I can't open my
Legs.
the
Period.
blood flowing through his
Coochie.
has been torturing him for years.
with it, I'll be able to help
Pussy.
terror.
Please shut the fuck up. Come on, man. Looking like Dave Chappelle. Come on, man.
Not even the god of...
Come.
themselves would forgive it.
They make your body roll like a bowling ball.
Oh no! We're not the cop! Run!
Hi, we'd
like a seat at your,
Aren't you a
Freak off.
Why not?
Riding on that dick reading Goodnight Moon.
Let's save the paid
Gangbang.
for next time. Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that
Dildo.
you stole from behind the counter.
some...
Deep throat circus.
Right. I want it.
Yo, dick.
Let me finish my...
Dorito.
I'll pay you. Well, with a...
Gangbang.
Pussy smaller than that hole in the middle of a sea.
You're not a suspect.
Little B cups.
It is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm done with this bitch.
See, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna
She lick your dick like Ariana lick the donuts.
You asked for it.
This youthful...
From now on, you'll be known as...
Dick swap through my mouth like checking for DNA.
I've bought more than 2,000
Pregnancy test.
Let's put our forces together.
Sincho, adieu.
Yum yum. This song goes ziplining the way I slide it down your dick. This pussy pink, so when you come inside, look like Nesquik. Pussy fat.
Cause I'm the best.
Then why do I see
Pregnancy.
in your eyes
Pregnancy.
that speaks of your yearning for this?
Big fucking dick.
No!
Dick swap through my mouth like checking for DNA.
You.
It's gonna be another homicide. To vagina.
When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its...
Come shot. You big motherfucker.
Listen, disciple. If you've got a
Shut the
problem...
fuck up.
Think of it, Mr. Big.
Fucking dick. Dildo.
Go forth and...
Get this pussy up in doggy style.
We have not forgotten Bart's wish for...
Moan so much.
Gene, you're such a...
Bitch.
Aw,
You came
Oh, such a...
disgusting gay
It looks so...
LGBT.
You're not entirely useless.
Dick swap through my mouth like checking for DNA.
This is...
What?
We are now entering
Pussy.
Terror's lair.
I'm choking. I'm choking.
he doesn't.
He's sucking it till he pee.
You do have a...
Big fucking dick.
Hopefully this will be sung for years to come by the people of...
Moan so much.
Just like the legend of...
Qiqi.
I have loved that
Gay.
since I was small.
Let them my toes.
How are you feeling today?
Cupcakke.
I am
Coming all down his dick.
and fully
Pregnant.
Like a
Even Master
dildos.
accompanied us to the very end. Despite only being an accidentally involved...
Gay gap.
You shared your secret with me. And
It's not a sin, it's a blessing.
It's...
Foreskin. Foreskin.
When you first arrived at...
Moan so much.
Did no one tell you that
Moan so
is
much.
the city of...
Foreskin.
She really is a child of...
My throat.
Well then,
Cupcakke.
may the thousands of years of
Good sex.
that have blown through
Yo, booty hole.
go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel
Lesbian.
energy for you. Look! There are two shiny
Qiqi.
things on Dvalin's back! To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. I'm sorry this is hurting you.
Oh my god. my god. What the fuck is that?
Now we can dvalin
Behind the bushes.
The grandest is here to help. But first, let me
Take a pic. Smack, smack.
a chance. Aim for the tainted
Qiqi.
on his neck.
Pussy wetter than a fishbowl. Smack. It's high. Smack. Smack. Pussy wetter than a Cheetos. Night dick, he comes like take off. Killing that pussy.
This place is gonna
Come shot.
Oh my god.
Ass high in the air.
It's been a while since we've
Have gay sex.
together. How to
Vagina.
Just now. Why did you not ask me to?
Titty fuck your little B cups.
me not wanting you to
Titty fuck my little B cups.
doesn't mean that you have to.
Suck the milk out my fucking breast. Force the end.
If demanded of you by an
Monstadt.
there's really no force at all.
Is this the power of the animal?
Lesbian.
But I am no longer part of the four
Columns.
Even if that's so, you still protected us.
From the pregnancy.
Now spread your
Ass cheeks out.
and go with my.
Pretty nipples.
And so, the
Pussy.
terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of
Moan so much.
and let them know that they are.
What?
To them, it seems
Pussy.
terror attacked
Moan so much.
out of nowhere.
Came on the dick.
Just as quickly, they must be finding the whole ordeal very
Disgusting.
However, when
Attack my ass.
someday they will blow towards a
Their fucking dick.
You guys are back. The honorary
Bitch.
returns triumphant.
Yeah, we're back from
Pain,
playing
pain.
with the
Vagina.
What? This
Pussy.
terror threat is resolved? I miss the acting clanmaster's
Porn. Oh shit. Pussy.
Terror should have put up more of a
Big in my butt.
We didn't get to join in.
Long dick in my crotch.
Fuck you. It's finally over.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so?
Gay.
I've always thought that we enjoy quite the.
Straight sex.
Ah, so you do feel for me. And people say my
Big.
is
Small.
to bask in the
Coochie.
of
Moan so much.
This new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming. The Abyss
Bitch.
Order. They are united under a single.
Monstadt.
The Abyss
Bitch.
Order has a...
Monstadt.
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain
Small. Big.
powers. There's more. The Abyss
Bitch.
Order has a name for this.
Monstadt.
They call him.
Jay-Z.
Now, I'm.
Sorry you can't titty fuck my little B cups. No.
But I do believe I spy.
Gamma Rose.
Heading this way.
All right, now let's
Eat this pussy, have a picnic.
That was yummy. Note to
Poppy. Gamma Rose, did you see Coochie?
are worth the wait.
Of course.
Cornflakes.
Well, I don't
Masturbate.
trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with
Did
the.
you see Coochie?
Oh, I almost forgot to mention.
P.
Dean's waiting for you at the.
Strip club.
It's something to do with
My-
whole.
This is
Becky.
the deaconess of the.
Strip club.
She is here to retrieve the whole.
may the animal
Lesbian.
protect you.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... It's a little...
Dildo. Dildo.
Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be horny. Oh, give it
To me now.
No.
I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the
dildo
again.
We really should get that trick I used to repair the holy
dildo.
I mean the penis I used isn't going to hold
my black hole.
You know.
Dick swap through my mouth, I check it for DNA.
Hey, don't come.
Get this pussy up. Back the fuck up. Smack. What the fuck? Pussy so cold. Oh my god. Oh my god.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent in the flesh.
Hi, mommy.
Scurrying through
my ass,
looking for leftovers.
Moan so much.
How's this a
lesbian?
Resident
Mondstadt
beats invasive
bitch.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent
swat. Oh my god, they gotta unthaw.
Absentee
lesbian.
How impotent you've become.
That sparkler looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's
dick? Fucking musty dumb bitch.
So, this isn't. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Pussy
is a waste when the beholder.
Ball like Jermaine Dupri. Tits.
Well, we have what we came.
Hallelujah.
Honorary
bitch.
You're awake. The wind amongst
my legs
is good. I love the way it smells.
Like sardines.
I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on
my knees?
Cupcakke.
As you set off on your once again, you must remember
I wear my Kylie journalistic on my pussy lips.
The birds of Tavai, the horns in the cities, the Tariq, her fruit and the monsters. They are all part of your
pussy. The strip club
is not everything. So before you
play with your pussy,
keep your eyes open. Use the chance to
smell the dick on my breath.
Great. So that's that for the animal admonishments. Back to Venti time. Well then, best be off to live.
What?
If the dissection ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must
need child support. Becky.
Here, leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
Yo, dick. Pregnancy test on my throat. That's why I carry your child. You could grab it from the back, like we in the ice cream aisle. Make this pussy call your name. Try to use your fingers to dial. Strokes better stretch out my hole, like we making mosh pits in the crowd.
Gabby's the name and
dick balls
the game.
I am Qiqi. I am
musty as hell, so I know that I stink. Oh my god.